All right. Hey, welcome back. Been a little bit, but it's time for some more fun times on Star Wars. Here we are on July 5th. Didn't do a newsletter at all in June. It's just been a lot of stuff going on, as you may know, because like I post everywhere. We had a big trip. It took up a lot of June, I guess. We went out to Los Angeles, took my daughter Sophie back to LA, get her geared up for her semester, her final year rather, at USC. This summer, she's working in the legal department at NBC Universal. So that's cool. You're getting ready to move. We finally have a buyer for our house. And like I've mentioned before, the twins have been accepted to NOCA, the New Orleans Center for Creative Arts. So we'll be doing 10th, 11th, 12th grade there. And that prompted us to leave Laurel and to move to New Orleans, which we are in the very beginning of doing. Like I said, finally have a accepted bid on our house. And even if by some chance that were to fall through, we're still moving. They start school in August. We're going to be in our place in August, one place or the other. We were just looking at houses yesterday. I think we found a house that we're going to make an offer on as early as this coming up. So that's cool. But anyway, getting all that junk out of the way now, let's talk about some other stuff like printmaking, like woodcuts, like t-shirts, right? So, for the 3 weeks I was gone, I was really desperate to get some new stuff done. And I've been back for a week or two, and I haven't been as productive as I would like. And this doesn't happen to me often that I just kind of hit a real wall or a lull, right? Like, I've been doing stuff, I've been productive, but not really making anything super exciting. Uh, I did make a new big, like 32-inch by 24-inch skull that I've posted about, and that will be in the posted part of this summer. And I did make a brand new shirt. We're kind of revitalized the shirt. And I can show you that right now. I'm excited about it. It's our newest limited edition shirt, right? So it's got these four color skulls. It's on the back, which we've never done before. And then it's got the Sean Star Wars skull graphic in the chest pocket area. And we posted about that a day or two ago. We're starting to sell them, so that's cool. It's a limited shirt. We're only doing 50, and then each one is going to come with one of these little cards, and then my signature and information about the shirt. I'm not signing the shirts anymore because that's always been it doesn't look that good. I don't think it really matters to anybody, but it will include like a signed numbered information on the card with each of those shirts that we do from now on that I do. So I'm excited about that. I've got some big wood cuts. I haven't really been pushing that big multicolor edition print Birth of the Clown as much as I should. I haven't been talking about the big panels, the 3 foot by 4 foot um, composite prints of the little Sheena woodcuts, that I've been making. And I'm going to be talking more about that. And I really want to do more of those. I think they're really good. And I think because each panel couldn't possibly hold everything that I'm doing, it really kind of justifies making multiples, or many prints rather of that, different color combinations, different arrangements, compositions. I have a great big robot that I'm going to print, going to do something with when I go to Houston in 2 more weeks, right? And so also trying to remind everybody that if you're in the Houston area, I am doing a woodcut t-shirt workshop July 19th, 20th at Burning Bones at Carlos Fernandez Place. Haven't done anything with Carlos in a little bit, so I'll be glad to get back down to Houston. That's always a fun workshop. We definitely have some openings for you if you're in Houston and you want to make some fun woodcuts and print some awesome t-shirts. Well, July 19th and 20th will be the date for that, so check that out. But anyway, while I'm in Houston, I'm also going to print up this big robot that doesn't fit on my presses, so it's a nice size one. And I'm working on a small two 24-inch by 48-inch that I can print on my presses. But I hope to get that done this weekend and talk about that early this coming up week. There's just so much stuff going on. The move is getting more and more real now that we found our place. We found our house. Like I said, we're going to put a bid in on this week, and if that doesn't go through because our sale doesn't go through, well, then we found our house that we would rent. So everything's coming together, and that unfortunately means stuff is coming off the walls. And I really need visual stimulation. You know, like it hurts me to look up. You can't see right in front of me, but instead of eight skateboards, I see one big skull that I just put up there. You know, the skateboards are already packed up. There's barely anything on the walls here, and I hate that. No, but I do really look forward to developing my home studio at our new place, and just kind of growing what we're doing at Big Woodcut Funhouse, Franklinton, Louisiana. Where the big press is. Trying to figure all that stuff out is exciting, if not a little bit anxiety inducing. But it's like I don't know. I really like doing the Substack video. I like doing live streams. I like posting short videos everywhere. But it's kind of nice to not be talking to anybody and just kind of let my ideas come to the surface and my worries, all my things that I'm excited about. Like the robot that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, I'm excited about that. I can barely see part of it right now. But also, um, well, kind of in the spirit of this card, I'm starting to make a set of these little gift cards that I'm getting ready to put on the website this weekend, and probably some stickers. It's always just trying to figure out like how much work is worth doing something at such a low price, you know, because the stickers, $5, these little cards, $5 or a set, 20, and you know, I don't know, but I feel better about having them there and letting people choose them if they want them. And so I'm gonna have some new things to be looking out for the next couple of days. Um, I'll probably put out the real newsletter on Monday, but I'll post this Substack when I'm talking today. And I will say, because I keep teasing that I'm going to be doing mailing out a nice little for the people that respond with comments at the end. I have not done that. So if you've been a useful uh, responder to my little dumb phrase at the end, you know, uh, this like I'm finally going to do it this time. I know exactly what I'm going to send out to you, and I'm looking at it, you can see what it is. Well, I know what I'm going to send you right now. So it'll be a fun little thing. Uh, but anyway, I don't have much more that I'm going to say. I really need to shut up and work, right? Oh, I will throw out there. It's been exciting news on the TikTok front because we posted a video about a month ago. I've had a lot of really good luck on TikTok. In the middle of April, I had a video that got almost 800,000 views. I got a video that got 550,000 views. And I posted one earlier last week, in the middle of last week, that got, over 500,000 views. And with that always comes a lot more followers. And, you know, it's just frustrating because Instagram is just not giving me the interaction that I would want. Like, you know, I bet I've lost 3,000, 4,000 followers in the last 3 years. So even though I'm, nicely over 100,000, that's really hard to go up. Tiny increase. But this last 6 months, especially TikTok has really been growing. So if you don't follow me anywhere else but here, try to follow me everywhere else, including here, right? TikTok especially, Instagram, I'm on YouTube, wherever else. But it's I try to not have the same exact thing. So if you see me on YouTube, you don't get the same exact thing on TikTok or vice versa, whatever. Sometimes there's some overlap. For the most part, I try to keep it mixed up. Anyway, uh, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up soon. The skateboard situation has kind of hit a little a little bit of a low point. Right? I should be able to offer more designs in small numbers, but uh, with more frequency than I'm offering in graphics. But we just have never really had the response that I want from that, you know. And it just I always wonder whether it's worth doing. And I think they're rad. I mean, it means a lot to me personally, but I like the format. I like the, being a part of that community. Um, and so I'm going to keep doing it, but keep your eyes out for new designs um, because it's going to be a lot easier just to bust out, you know, here's five, here's another five, here's only three of this one. Just get them out there, uh, with a little more frequency and also a little more urgency. So whatever, keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm distracted because I'm watching Ultra 7 over here and King Joe, the robot that I'm working on. It's all coming together on TV as I'm talking to you. Pretty rad. A lot cooler than what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is going to be fun, colorful, and actually pause that. Come back and watch a little bit more when we're done with that. Anyway, um, so I guess we should stop. Oh, let me show you one very last thing. It was kind of fun. Uh, when I was in Scotland a while back, whenever that was, I don't know, 8 or 9 months ago, and I was at Peacock printmaking studio, and I met a guy that has something called Printmaking Sans Frontiers, right? And here's a little thing that he sent me, this little tote bag, Printmaking Sans Frontiers, right? Um, but I editioned two prints for him, and he does some fun stuff. He editions all these artists from all over the world, and then he shows the work all over. And it's mostly for people that don't have their own presses, but of course I do. Still wanted to take advantage of the opportunity just to be a part of something fun that would be shown in different parts of the world. Anyway, so I do have two prints, two lino cuts that were editioned through Making Sans Frontiers. We have this guy, which is uh, this. This is the crocodile, and then we have this one, which is the alligator. Right, so two lino cuts, addition of 30. I have my half. I have like all the even numbers and doing whatever with the odd numbers. So we have a crocodile and an alligator line of cut. Those are going to be available. Like I said, I only have 15 of those. I'll keep one for myself. But it'd be be cool to do some of those too. And whatever. Anyway, so our I don't know, man. Like I don't have good catchphrase. I'll end of the video this time. Let me turn this paper over and let's see. Nothing good, man. I'm just, you can see how unspontaneous I am. Let's open up this book, this page, and our catchphrase, Roaches disgustus, right? Isn't that a Tex Avery originated cartoon animation? Great. There's Roaches disgustus. And so if you repeat that back, you will be in the running. I have the things I'm going to give you, and I promise I'm going to get something out to you this time. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, follow me everywhere, buy some stuff. We definitely need to make a lot of sales this month because moving is always expensive. Even though I haven't moved in a long time, I know that it costs a lot of money. So, Roaches discuss this. See you next time. Bye.